Hello, tell us name and if you enjoyed the day at the Drucker Forum today.
My name's Ekin, and it was a fantastic day. Yeah, met so many different people.
What did you learn today?
For me, one of the most important learnings is how we need to generalize our skill set. It's kind of being expert in one and building on that is not really the future anymore, and we all have to be ready to learn how to learn. That's one of the main takeaways today that I had.
Thank you very much. Tell us if you enjoyed the day at the Global Peter Drucker Forum.
Hi, I'm Daniela, and yes, I did enjoy it very much. It was a very good experience.
What did you learn today?
If I have to say one thing, it was very impressive about reflecting on failure and now coming back from it stronger and learning from it, rather than conceptualizing as a negative aspect of our life, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow.
Learn and growth. I love that. Thank you. Did you enjoy the Global Peter Drucker Forum today?
Hi, I'm Rodrigo, and yes, I enjoyed it very much.
What did you learn today?
Well, perhaps the one thing that was a good takeaway of today's session is that resilience can have many, many meanings. It's not a one-sided concept.
Thank you very much. Did you enjoy the Global Peter Drucker Forum today?
My name is Piers Fellner. I work with Halt EF Corporate Education, and yes, I did so very much. I thought the range of topics covered was quite nice, and yeah, the content was compelling. Panelists are great, so I liked it, yes.
What did you learn today?
Ooh, that's a big one. Well, I was intrigued by the discussion about resilience as a reminder to take care of yourself as a leader first before you can lead others. I think that's never to be neglected, and a constant reminder of that is valuable, actually.
Thank you. Enjoyed the Global Peter Drucker Forum today.
My name is Uma Gunasilan, and I work with Halt International Business School. Very much is the answer.
And what did you learn from the day?
I think that learning from failures, making mistakes is okay, and taking care of yourself is one of the biggest things that you can do as a service for your company as well as for yourself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to the Global Peter Drucker Forum. Did you enjoy the day?
Yeah, I did enjoy it, really. All the sessions were really up to date, on top of the trends, so I really like it.
And what did you learn today?
That's a tough one. I would say I enjoyed with the highlights of all the sessions was with failures and how we should approach failures and with no regrets. That's what I take with me, actually.
Thank you very much. Tell me your name and if you enjoyed the Global Peter Drucker Forum today.
My name's Tony O'Driscoll, and I always enjoy the forum.
What did you learn today?
I learned that you're an awesome facilitator when dealing with really complex issues, and that it comes down to emotion more than technology.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so my name's Gillian Pillans, and yes, it's not my first time here, and it's always a fantastic experience.
What did you learn today?
I think I learned that we should be both anxious and optimistic about AI.
That's a beautiful summary. Thank you very much. Hello, you've just received an award for your essay at the Global Peter Drucker Challenge. Tell us your name, and in a minute, the insight of your essay.
Thank you so much for that question. Hello, my name is Kalina Ding. I'm from the United States. My essay, which is called Silk Magnolia, talks about a professional challenge that I faced, and as well as some personal challenges I faced. And I think about both of these very different challenges and think about how I actually overcame them in their particular context. And what I kind of discovered through that self-discovery, if you will, is that we can actually use challenging times to grow further from that. So instead of having PTSD, you can actually have post-traumatic growth.
Can you tell us your name And in 30 seconds, the insight of your essay.
All right, so I'm Jazel Ann Castillo. I'm from the Philippines, and I talk about creative resilience in a way that as a product manager, you have to work with the lean resources you have, and you have to make sure that you communicate with your team well and making sure that you are working with them together. That's it.
Great. And what about you?
Hello, I'm Lota Chuku from Nigeria. I wrote about buying resilience in life stock exchange. So I compared the typical stock exchange and life and expressed resilience as a stock that can be bought to navigate life's challenges and disruptions. And then at the point of purchase, you apply some of Drucker philosophies and principles, and you're able to maximize resilience in yourself to surmount challenges. That's how I was able to approach the essay.
Congratulations to both. Thank you. Good evening. I think you've just had an award at the Global Peter Drucker Challenge. Can you give us your name and in a minute, the insight of your essay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, thanks. My name is Bradley Andrews. And so essentially the gist of my essay, what I was aiming to communicate was essentially that companies should be able to adopt a posture of humility, understanding that resilience is not just the flexibility that we adopt in achieving an objective, but recognizing that when obstacles come between us and our objective, that we also need to be sober about what those objectives are, how those oftentimes can move, and how consumers in the modern world are increasingly expecting more from companies than a singular myopic vision.
And you talk about the value of diversity. How's that?
Yeah, well, I think diversity, as I kind of mentioned briefly before, is kind of the bulletproof vest against a crisis, right? In the same way that a portfolio investment is at huge risk when it's all in on only one thing, companies are exposed to the same type of risk when we're all in on one strategy, one vision, one way moving forward. And while uniformity, clarity is important, you need a type of diversity that's offering all types of input, all types of thoughts, ideas, even if it's not primarily about the diversity in the sense of you need a lot of input for what you're going to achieve. It's the posture that matters, that you're open to the possibility, because ultimately that's what leads to flexibility.
Thank you very much, Bradley. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it, Juana.
This is the first time you come to the Global Peter Drucker Forum. Tell us your name and what has been your experience during the first day here at the Drucker Forum.
I'm Thibaut Gribeval, founder of the company Ion Consulting. And indeed, that's my first time here. And I have to say it's so inspiring, to be very honest. I heard a lot about it in the last years. I know some of the former speakers as well. And I was looking forward to discover the conference, the forum. And so far, people I met, the speeches I heard were so inspiring. It provides a lot of wisdom, a lot of advice, very concrete advice as well for our day-to-day activities. So I have to say it's a wonderful experience so far.
Tell us one thing you have learned today.
I actually learned many things today, but I have to say that the fact of taking into consideration the risks and the risk asymmetry, for example, between organizations and employees and stakeholders was quite appealing for me. And that's one of the first things that I'll keep in mind.
Thank you very much, Thibaut.
Thank you.
Good evening. I understand this is the first time you come to the Global Peter Drucker Forum. Tell us your name and how has been your experience today.
Good evening. So my name is Pierre Chancel, and I must say I was expecting a lot. So far, it's not disappointing, and it's even better than expected. So it's just great to get all this sharing of vision by all these great leaders. So we are already planning on coming back next year after the first day. So I must say it's a great sign.
And share a few things you have learned today.
It's easy with the topic, but about resilience. I must say, before coming and for us, we had to of course, get resilience in our own company. but it was just great to see what it means for all these different companies, different industries all over the world. So I will take that back, some lessons, some sharing of experiences about how to deal with, of course, difficult times, uncertainty, VUCA worlds, and what it means for all the different leaders. And I will try to get some of the good takeaways in my own company.
Thank you very much, Pierre.
My pleasure. Thank you.